It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 11 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the official first look photos from Season 11. Now, we already talked about some behind the scenes photos that were released. They weren't officially released, but they got leaked, so we talked about those. There wasn't really any spoilers on them, just a few very interesting pictures from some new characters from Season 11. But these are actually our first official look at Season 11. But there's definitely some very interesting subtle things in these photos that I do want to break down. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break them all down. Alright, as always, before we jump into this, if you're not a subscriber and enjoyed the content by the end, consider subscribing to join our community, share and smash the like button and press the bell to be notified when we upload. We're actually on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so if you're not a subscriber, make sure to subscribe to help me get there. With those things out of the way, let's dive right into it. So this is the first picture that we're gonna look at. This is very interesting. Of course, we have 4 of our female characters. We have Maggie, Carol, Rosita, and Lydia. Of course, Lydia has the bow staff, her signature weapon. Rosita has her signature weapon. Maggie has her bow and arrow that is like her signature weapon. And Carol also has her own bow and arrow, which is kind of her own signature weapon at this point as well. So it's a cool combination of badass female characters with their unique weapons inside some sort of a warehouse by the looks of it. Now, what's very interesting, before I even talk about the elephant in the room, if you take a look at what's around, this looks like it's the exact same location as what we saw in the quick behind the scenes teaser that was released. If you remember, we talked about those teasers and we talked about how it looks like they were underground or something along those lines. So this looks like it's from the exact same area, so that's extremely interesting. There was another picture released as well of Daryl looking inside some sort of a tunnel that could also be in the same area. Now, of course, the elephant in the room, look at all of those walkers on the ground. All of them are wearing military uniforms. So that definitely means that these walkers were at one point perhaps a part of the Reapers. The Reapers, of course, were the group that were introduced in Season 10C, or the bonus episodes of Season 10, and they're the group that Maggie knows a lot about because they attacked her old camp wherever she was before she returned to Alexandria. So whatever's happening here, it must have something to do with the Reapers storyline. And of course, we still don't know who Pope is. It appears that Pope is the leader of the Reapers, but we haven't met him. So it's going to be very interesting to see whether Pope is going to appear in this area and whether our characters are going to go against him or if it's perhaps something different. Obviously, the other thing that I noticed is the helicopter on the right hand side. So that's interesting. So it appears that the Reapers are also advanced. They have a chopper, much like how the Civic Republic military or the CRM have choppers. So it's going to be interesting to see whether there's any link between the Reapers and the CRM, because they are very much similar in some ways, at least when you look at it from surface level. The next shot is actually related. So we have a shot right here of Rosita, Maggie, Carol, and Lydia. They're surrounded by walkers, the same type of walkers, wearing military uniforms, and obviously you see the chopper in the background as well. So nothing much to say about this one. It's obviously from the same exact scene, just a different angle and all of the characters together rather than split apart like the first photo. And then we have this final photo of Negan killing a walker with a crowbar. Now obviously it would have been pretty cool to see him with a new signature weapon. Not Lucille because he burned it, but maybe his new signature weapon. But I don't think they're gonna go that route. But we can see in the background there's a bunch more walkers approaching, so it's going to be interesting to see what's happening here and whether Negan's going to be able to get out of this situation. We also do know that Negan is with Maggie and Daryl based on the behind the scenes teasers, so it's possible that all of these pictures could be part of the same sequence of events, and we could see a situation where Daryl, Maggie, Negan, Lydia, Rosita, and Carol all go together to face off against the Reapers or to find out more about the Reapers or something along those lines. But that's pretty much all the photos that they released. Obviously, all of these came from Entertainment Weekly. I think I forgot to mention that earlier, but all of those stamps were on the photos, so you probably saw where they came from. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to share and smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to join our community. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to help me get there. Last but not least, don't forget to press the bell to be notified when we upload. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.